guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see by the title, I am doing a video recommending you guys what to do and what to get for the Sephora Vib sale for this holiday season. So, first of all, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be talking about in this video, and at the end, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite products and things that I would recommend getting. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell by my name. You will get alerted for all the videos that I post. I'm trying to get on a schedule. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Fridays. So let me know what you think about that. And also let me know if you like a daytime video, like a morning video, an afternoon video, or a nighttime video. Let me know. I'm gonna try to really get in a set schedule. So let me know what you think about that down below. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. So if you want to know my recommendations for the Sephora sale, how to shop and what to get, then just keep watching. All right, so I took some notes in my phone. This is gonna be I'm gonna try to make this a quick, kind of informative video to help you guys shop during this sale, because this sale is so important because it only happens 2 times a year, and I feel like it's happening 3 times a year this time, which is amazing. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks, like how to shop the sale and what to get. And I'm gonna tell you guys what to focus on during the sale. I know it sounds a little crazy, but this is how I strategize. These are my priorities and this is how I shop. So first things first, every time that I shop at Sephora or pretty much any store online that I know that offers it, I use Ebates. Ebates, this is not sponsored by the way. So Ebates is a link or a company that you get cash back from, which is amazing. So every time I shop in Sephora, I either do Ebates, you can do in-store a lot of the time. So you link the card that you use onto the Ebates app. I'm just telling you guys this to get cash back. Like, I am not affiliated whatsoever with the brand. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just doing this at 12:55 a.m. and I'm gonna edit this and upload as soon as I can. But what do? This is how I use it. So I use it on the app. So I signed up for the app, and a lot of times it's 4% back. I'll show you guys right now. Now it's actually called Rakuten. I forget, I'm sorry. It's called Rakuten and not Ebates anymore. So right now it's 4% back, and you can do the shop now at Sephora, and I think it's only online right now. A lot of times they do in-store as well, but a lot of times I just shop online so I can get the cash back and I can get like samples and stuff like that too. But like, here you go right here. Like, all you do is you just go to the app, you sign up. I'm gonna actually leave a link down below. If you do shop from this link, then I do get a commission from it, which is amazing, but I'm not anyway, like, I'm not affiliated with the brand. If you guys wanna shop through my link, that would be amazing. If you're interested in Rakuten to get cash back, it's 4%. That's an amazing addition to the 20% off. If they have in-store, I'll use that, and if they do online, I'll do that as well. You just go through, you shop now, and at the end you'll see like the percentage back that you get. So anyways, always use cashback if you can, because that's amazing. There's a lot of different brands, but I use the Rakuten one. Yeah, and use that link if you can. Since this sale is only 2 times a year, it's a great time to take advantage of the deals, because 20% off is legit, and like, I stock up during this time. That's why you see my big hauls that I do, because I only do the hauls really mainly when it's during the sale, 20% off, because I always like to take advantage of a good deal. And this is what I like to get during the deals. So I'll give you a broad kind of overview of what I like to take advantage of. So it's perfect timing this year that they're doing it during this holiday season. Like, it is, sorry, I sound kind of hoarse right now. So it is November 5th currently right now. And it is like, we're considered holiday season. Halloween just ended. People are starting to Christmas shop right now. People are starting to buy for their families. So it's the perfect time to start thinking about gifts. And so if you can start buying gifts and get 20% off of nice high-end items at Sephora, then when's a better time to do it? Why wait to the last minute? You can get it over with now. You can take advantage of that sale, and it's just the best thing to do, because you can go ahead and get ahead of the game and get ahead of the crowds and get it at a sale price. So there you go. So yeah, it's a great time to stock up on gifts. Also, I want to say it's a great time to check out the value sets. So you can get value sets for yourself, which I do a lot of the time if you want to try some different products, or, which I love value sets because I love a good value. I'm a Southern girl and I like to get the best of my dollar, you know what I mean? So, and I like to try new products. So in value sets, you get a little bit of everything. I'm just that type of person. I want to try a little bit of everything, and you can do it for a gift, get a value set as a gift, or get it for yourself, whatever you want. Usually I do a little bit of both. So it's a great time to do that because they're coming out with all these value sets, these new, you know, if you go on like the new arrival section, you can find all the new value sets. Also, this is a great time to shop because you can restock on your favorite products. You can restock on like setting sprays, bronzers, concealers, whatever it is that you go through, your brow product, whatever you know that you're gonna use, you can restock and just have a backup there for you, and you can get it for 20% off instead of waiting at the last minute and then you're just gonna buy it for full price. 20% off is pretty decent. So, you know, every dollar matters, every cent matters. So remember that, especially when you're spending $200, $300 at Sephora, because it's very easy to do. We all know it's easy to do that. Also, another thing I'm gonna say, this is a great time to try new products that you wanna try. Let's say there's this new highlighter and you've really been wanting to try it, but it's like $38. I hear ya. I could be wrong on that price, but it's somewhere around there. It's very expensive. This is a great time to try it out if you're wanting to try new lip color, if you wanna take advantage of a nice high-end lip product, if you know what I mean. This is a great time to try it out. These are the things that I think of. I think of restocking, gifts, trying new products. Like it's the best time. Like this is the best time. If you're gonna get it now. Skincare, makeup, hair care, they have it all. So this is the time to remember those things. 20% off. Like I have some friends that are like, oh, you know, I'm gonna skip it because I shouldn't be spending money right now. Now that's good and all, but if you're gonna be getting it like after the sale, you're just gonna be wasting money because you're not gonna be getting that 20% off. They only do it 2 times a year. 2 times a year. I think this time is 3 times. We got a little lucky this year, but anyways. So now that I've told you what I like to focus on, what I like to remember during the sale, what I like to shop for, now I'm gonna go into my recommendation products and show you guys like the products that I recommend to you to try. Some of my favorite products, some of them are new, some of them are older, some of them are just like staples, restocks and things like that. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys my recommendations of what I would purchase during the sale if I were you and you haven't tried these products before. Or maybe you need to restock them. I'm just reminding you because I'm like, girl, I love that too. You know what I mean? So, and just so you guys know, I'm gonna have everything that I have mentioned in this video linked down below. So please, if you're gonna shop online, use those links down below. And also shop through my eBay link if you're interested in that as well to get cash back on your purchase. So first thing I'm gonna go through are gonna be these eyeshadow palettes. Now I think these eyeshadow palettes make incredible gifts, and they're also great for yourself. Like I'm the type of person, I'm like, ooh, like I buy gifts for people and I'm like, I want that for myself too. So I'll usually buy 2 of them and keep one for myself. Yeah, I know it's bad, but whatever, YOLO, you know what I mean? So anyways, so as far as gifts go, I think that if you're buying makeup for people, it's good to get like small little value sets or to get like a mini eyeshadow palette like this. I've talked about these eyeshadow palettes so many times on my channel and I absolutely love them. I've had so many Instagram tutorials where I'm using these Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. I have the Coral palette, the Mauve palette, the Ruby Obsession. I love these. I've done so many with the Ruby because I love the Ruby one. So I love stuff like that. Also, if you wanted to be a little bit more bougie, you could get the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita palette. That one's nice and luxurious. If you want to treat yourself, girl. And then also, there are also other like nice luxurious high-end brands that make smaller palettes as well. Especially like NATASHA DENONA. So I have talked about these little mini palettes that I absolutely love. These are perfect for travel. They're perfect for on the go. And you're not like settling, like you can still get a really nice eye look with these 5 eye shades, but you don't have to like carry around and haul around this huge thing. So I have this NATASHA DENONA mini nude palette right here. It's only like 25 and then the 20% off, it's like 20. And then I just got this gold palette, which I feel like it's more olivey green than it is gold. And I actually have some of that on my eyes right now, as well as the Touch and Soul. I just had it in my last video. This one is the Touch and Soul Sun Aurora shade, and I have that as the glitter on my eyes, and I absolutely love it. So it's a great time to like kind of you know, get some little minis. You can get that for like, let's say somebody who really likes makeup that you know, and you want to get them like something just kind of small, but something that still will, you know, get them excited. Like this will be an amazing gift for me to get another Huda Beauty Obsessions palette in a different color that I don't have. So just in case you're watching, you want to get me a gift, don't give me the coral, the mauve, or the red, the ruby, because I have those. But you know what I mean? Like, it's great to get like mini eyeshadow palettes for gifts. So I love that. Those are some of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. And let's say there's an eyeshadow palette out there that you really want to try, but you just didn't have the money for it and you really, really want to try it, then just get an eyeshadow palette. It's a great time to do that. Like for instance, the Huda Beauty, I love their eyeshadow palettes. The Desert Dusk I love the new Nude palette that's been really popular. If you want to get that for yourself, or if you want it to get it like as a bigger gift for like maybe your sister, or you know, your aunt, or you know, your mom, whoever. Like I know my mom wouldn't use that because it's a little too elaborate for her, but you know, take advantage, girl, take advantage. Another thing I want to talk about that I absolutely love is going to be Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is like my favorite brand ever. Like it's probably one of my top favorite. I love the packaging, I love the formula, I love the product. The pricing isn't too terrible. You know what I mean? This is a good time to try out Fenty Beauty. I love the brand, and I can tell you right now, I have 4 highlighters from them. I have highlighter, foundation, primer, brow pencil. Like I have so many things from Fenty Beauty, and these are 4 highlighters that I have. You guys, look. So Girl Next Door is my absolute favorite. I love it because it has like a pinky hue to it. And I've gone through obviously one of those, so I started a new one because I took it traveling with me. It's one of those, like it will go traveling with me. I will not leave on a vacation without it. So, and then I have Afternoon Snack and Hustle Baby, Mean Money, Hustle Baby. You know what I mean? So yeah. Great time to try out new brands that you haven't tried before. I love those highlighters. It's my #1 favorite highlighter that I've ever used. Some of my favorite concealers would be actually my #1. I'll just give you like, I'll try to give you like my top #1, and if I can't, then I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try. Well, my favorite concealer that I've probably ever used is this Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This one's really, really good. I've been so impressed, and if I have a really nice event to go to or something like that, or if I'm gonna be taking photos, then I use this. I think today I use this other one. It's by ILIA. It's the True Skin Serum Concealer, and I've really been loving this. It's not as full coverage as I would hope, but the way that it blends is just so beautiful and so seamless, and it's a little bit more on the lighter coverage, but I love that one too. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm kind of showing you guys like things that I've been using a lot lately. It's a really good time to be using brands like you haven't tried before, maybe higher end brands that you haven't wanted to spend the extra money on. Like Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that they sell at Sephora, and I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love their blushes. I love this Sculpting Glow powder. I feel like every time I wear this highlighter I get compliments, which is really funny because it's nothing really fancy in the pan. Like it doesn't look that great. Like the Charlotte Tilbury packaging, it's like nice, it's chic, but it's nothing like really too fancy, you know what I mean? Even though it's pretty expensive, but it's very high quality product in there, you know what I mean? So I love that. I love all of their stuff. I talked about the eyeshadow palette. This powder I love. It's a very, very finely milled seamless powder. For the under eyes, you can use this for the face. I usually just use it like under the eyes if I'm not baking. That's a great one. Also, one of my favorite bronzers, one of my favorite powders right now, it's the most beautiful silky powder, and I use it as a bronzer. It actually broke. I accidentally dropped it or something happened, but it's by Jouer. And their powders are absolutely beautiful. I've been loving the blush as well. I've been using it every single day. And it's the Soft Focus Hydrate Set Powder. I'm not tipping it because it's broken out, want to come out. Yeah, it's in tan bronze. So I have that, and I've been using that for a bronzer, and I love it. As far as bronzers go, I've been loving creams too. So I also love these are my favorite bronzers. I've been so into bronzing and contouring and sculpting lately. So I'll go through a couple of them. Sorry, I just like spilled stuff everywhere. So as far as creams go, I've been loving the Milk Makeup. This is, I don't know which shade this one is. Let me try to see if I can find it. It's like the little mini bronzer, cream bronzer, and it's so perfect because you can just put it right on and then it blends out so seamlessly. So many of you guys talked about this in one of my haul videos and said that you really loved it and that it blends really well, and it really, really does. So I love that for a cream, and I love the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. This stuff is amazing. They're both pretty different. I would say this one is like a little bit more easy to use, but it's less pigmented, and this one's a little bit harder to blend out, but it's more pigmented. So I love them both for different reasons. This is like for a little bit heavier going out looks, and this is a little bit more like day-to-day, like everyday 5-minute makeup type thing. And it's perfect for travel since it's so small. And I love their cream blushes as well, the Milk Makeup ones. So yeah, and remember, I'm linking everything down below. Everything that I talk about, I will find links and I will add it down below. I might just do like a Sephora link, but to help you guys out, I'll probably try to do like different links for everything that I'm talking about. So please shop through my links. It really, really helps me. I do get a small commission off that if you do purchase through that. So thank you so much. Just kind of like as if I was at the shoe store and I sold you a pair of shoes, I get a little commission like they would. You know what I mean? Because I'm showing y'all what's good. And if my makeup looks like it's melting off, it's because it is, because I've had it on for like 12 hours. See, I can do it. I can do my makeup well and it'll last. Also, this is a great time to stock up on things like brushes, beauty blenders, lashes. So here's the beauty blender right here. Now I haven't been using this one as much because I've been using my Wet n Wild one because I love the Wet n Wild one. I'll link it down below, even though this is a Sephora video. But that one, I love so much. But if you're like one of those people that like, I'll only use a beauty blender, girl, get your beauty blenders and stock up on them so you can get that 20% off. And lashes, as far as lashes go, I'm gonna link down some of my favorite lashes. I wouldn't really recommend these Sephora Collection swanky ones. They're pretty, but they're too small for me, for my eyes. They're not long enough. So I really do like the Sephora Collection Lash Stories. Last time I tried to link them, I couldn't find them. Excuse me, but I know that there are some Huda Beauty lashes that I love, so I'll link those down below. And then also, as far as setting sprays, I run out of setting sprays like super fast because it's a step that I do not forget. I do not skip the step in my makeup routine. So my favorites, like my bougie ones that I like, I will bring these on vacation if I know I'm going out. So number one, I would have to say the Tatcha Louis, I always say Louis, Luminous Dewy Skin Finish. This one is my ride or die, and I only do like a couple sprays to not waste too much. I used it today and I am super dewy. If you're really oily, you might not like this, but if you're dry like me, you'll probably love it. A lot of people like this more so for skincare, but I use it for my makeup because I'm like, honey, give me this. But I also love the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. This one's amazing. I love the Morphe one too, and I will link that just in case you guys are interested. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, I use this all the time and it's like empty. I've gone through a lot of it because it's definitely a favorite. Yeah, what else do I have to talk about? As far as setting spray for skincare, I've been loving the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. There's a lot more to that. There's vitamins, there's all sort of vitamins. It's skin nutrition face mist. I mean, how amazing does that sound? I use this more so for skincare. So after I'm done with my entire skincare routine, cleansing, toning, moisturizing, under eye, all that, I go in and just do a spray and then I'm good to go. So I've been loving this, and I have the mini size as well. So I keep the mini for travel or for my bathroom, and I have this one out here, which sometimes I'll use it like to prep my face before makeup, but typically it's just like a skincare thing. It's not really a makeup setting spray, even though you could probably use it for that as well. Also, this is a great time to be trying out fragrances. If you're like, ooh, I wanna try a new fragrance, or let's say you're watching this, I'm sure there's not a lot of guys who watch my videos, but if you're watching this and you're like, ooh, I wanna get my girlfriend or my wife or you know, my fiance something like a really nice fragrance, you know, I think that's really a romantic thing. Fragrance, you know, it's like if you're dating somebody, if you're in a relationship, you kind of want them to like what you're wearing. So I think it's really, really good, like for you guys to kind of agree upon something or whatever. But my favorite fragrance of all time, my number one favorite, is the Replica Maison Margiela Under the Lemon Trees. I've talked about this so many times. I have a roller ball or a spray in my purse as well, but this one is by far my favorite fragrance ever. It smells so good and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a new fragrance. So yeah, I love that. Oh, also I forgot, when I was talking about the Jouer powder, I love the blush too. This is my favorite powder blush. It has replaced my Charlotte Tilbury First Love and Ecstasy blush. I've loved this. Like the formula is just so pretty. It's just so soft, such a nice sheen, but it has a really good amount of pigment in there as well. Also, it's a great time to try lip products. It's, you know, honestly, it's a great time to try whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you like. If you need to get gifts, get the gifts. If you want something for yourself, get it for yourself. Just do it now. Do it during this time of the year. stock up because you gotta take advantage. You know what I mean? YOLO, treat yourself. Don't obviously choose this over paying your rent because that won't be a good situation. But if you have some money to spend, then do it now because you're saving. In the long run, you're saving. And if you're gonna use it, you're saving. Also, this is a glitter. I do wanna mention this as well. This is a glitter that I talk about so much in my tutorials on Instagram, on YouTube. I talk about it so much. It's the Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliner glitter in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I use this for so many looks. It makes my eyes pop. I do like black liquid liner and then I do this over the top. I don't cover entirely the black, but I do like a little bit over the top and it just makes my eyes pop like crazy. And I love this. This is my secret weapon. If I am trying to like get some attention, I wear this eyeliner and I'm good to go. But yeah, stock up on whatever it is that you need. Get some lip products. If you want to, like, if you're like me, I always like to try a new lip product. I try not to buy way too many because I used to buy a new lipstick like every single day. So I try not to do that because they don't last super long, you know, is like some other things like powders last a little bit longer than I feel like a liquid product. So I try not to go too overboard. But you know, check out the value sets. So anyways, that's about it. I feel like that's all I can really talk about. I feel like I'm missing something probably. Probably one of my favorite foundations, like for instance, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. If you want a nice luxurious foundation, that one is amazing. The Lancome, oh, which one? The Lancome. I could talk all day about this kind of stuff. Tint Idol Ultra Wear. I feel like they could have come up with a better name. This one's a great foundation as well that I absolutely love. I have that one on actually today. And I feel like today is not a good representation of what I'm wearing since my makeup has been on 12 hours. But you can see how good it still looks. I mean, after 12 hours, I've been through a lot today. I worked. I was in a it was a long, crazy work day and I was sweating. So like you can see my makeup is still lasted. So I'm gonna link everything that I've talked about down below. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. And of course, I will share a Sephora haul. I have not been on the app yet, but once I go on the app, I know that I'm gonna just keep adding stuff to my cart and I'm gonna be getting stuff. So even if it's a small haul, I will still do one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe, sign up for alerts, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.